Good morning, Morai v'Rabotai. Bezat Hashem, Mincha is going to be at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is going to be Mincha for the next 3 days. Erev Chag is going to be 5:50. Continuing the halachot that we were doing, we're starting a new topic, the halachot of life endangerment in terms of Shabbat, and when a person is allowed to violate Shabbat and when a person is not. We know that we mentioned on Friday that a person that violates Shabbat because of pikuach nefesh is not only following the halacha properly, he's getting a mitzvah for it. It's not that he's not doing a isur, he even gets credit for doing such a thing. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded that a person should violate Shabbat in order to save a life. Therefore, if a person does have such a situation that arises, and he has to, drive, or he has to do something that's in violation of Shabbat, he shouldn't feel like he did a sin. And he does not need an atonement. There were some authorities that seemed to take a position that potentially, maybe he should need an authority, and they all dispelled it. They dispelled that notion. They said, absolutely not. There's no need to do a kapara. He did exactly what he's supposed to do, and he has a merit as a result of it. As a matter of fact, the Shulchan Aruch goes even further. Let's say you had a person who needed a fig, and 10 people started running to get him a fig from the tree. And each one of them dispersed to a different place, and all 10 of them bring him back a fig. Now he doesn't need 10 figs, he needs one fig. None of them have any violation. Each one of them was mechaven to bring him the fig in order to save his life. He needed his life saved. It's true he doesn't need 10. Each one was rushing to do his own, and there's 9 extra. Each one of them gets credit. So much so, we care about Hilul Shabbat. You got to do it in the quickest possible time. You don't make calculations. You don't save. You don't say, he could do it, then I won't do it. Everybody has to run. Everybody has to do. Same thing is true. The Binyan Sion had a question that was similar. There was a Talmid Chacham who was sick, and it was Yom Kippur. And the doctors told him, you're not allowed to go ahead and fast. You have to eat. And the Talmid Chacham had no choice. He ate, but he felt terrible. He said, maybe I need an atonement. Maybe I need kapara. I ate on Yom Kippurim. And the Binyan Sion writes to him, I promise you, you don't need any atonement. That is fine. Not only did you not violate halakha, you got a mitzvah for it. So we see again and again and again the mentality that some people have where, I had to be mechalel Shabbat, so therefore I have some guilt or some fault. That is completely false notion, and that's not the Torah that we live by. The Torah says, V'hai ba'em is a mitzvah, and a person shouldn't think twice about the fact that he, so to speak, violated Shabbat. It's no different than doing work during a Sunday or a Monday. When it's pikuach nefesh, it's a Sunday. You do what needs to be done. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.